Hey guys, so if you want to do an animation like this is basic sort of Greg's Just Eat animation I put together, but we're going to go through the tutorial of how to build it. We're going to use Photoshop first, and then we are going to import that file into After Effects. As you can see, it's got the smoke, the steam coming from the oat pots, I think they are. So yeah, first we're going to build it, so let's get to it. You got to do once you've saved your file, your Photoshop file, just get that. We're going to open up After Effects and we're going to grab this Photoshop file into there. And we're going to make sure import composition. Now, double click on that and you've got all your layers that were in the Photoshop file, as you can see there. If you just work on the elements that we've created in the Photoshop file. Okay, so now we want to get our smoke. So there's a quick way of doing this. And there's a long way of doing this. A long way would be to create the smoke using particles. And I'll do that in another video. But if you can save time, let's just save the time. Okay, people. So there's this website, which is really cool. VidEasy. It is free to use. All you've got to do, literally put your name, your email address, and you sign in. And that's all you need to do. You ain't got to leave any credit card numbers, nothing like that. And it's really good because you can get free stock footage, royalty free. So yeah, so type in smoke into the finder here. Look for a good one. I would say we can use this one there. I think that will be cool. So let's download that. Okay, it's downloading and downloading. Oh, what's that? God of War. Is that God of War? Yeah, that is Kratos, isn't it? That's his name, isn't it? Yeah, I need to get that game. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so now it's downloaded. We just copy that. Ignore all my files I've got there, all my downloads. All right, go into our project folder, paste that in there so we know where it is. And then we're just going to import that. Just drag it across. Drag across there. We should have grouped those, but I forgot to group those in the Photoshop, so let's group that here. So go into pre-compose and image 1. Just do that. So pre-compose these two. Just call that image 2. You don't have to, but I just like to. You don't really have to do that. I like things to be as neat as I possibly can make it. Should have grouped them in Photoshop, but anyway. Right, let's drag in our stock footage. Our smoke. Okay, cool. So let's decrease that slightly. Now the smoke's going to be rising up, so we want a 90. So let's just play and see. Let's just place this over. We're going to want to have it around there, and then we want to put it onto screen. Okay, so that just hides out all the black and just shows you the smoke. Pretty cool, huh? So it's all about positioning it. Correct order there and just play that. Oh, it's going down. No, sorry, negative 90 degrees there. There you go. Let's position that. Oh, wicked. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's got the borders at the side there, the cut off. So we need to get rid of that. So what we do, just get the pen tool and we're going to mask around that and feather it out. So just mask within the smoke where you want it to sort of like go and then fade off. Just going to mask it around there. There you go, so it's mask. Now we just go to the mask options, just bring that down. And then we're just going to do feather it out. So it's a nice sort of gradient there. So you don't see any edges. There you go, that's much better. I think we could actually increase the width of this because it's coming from the center. So let's increase the width. Okay, so I'm going to go there. So opacity as well, reduce opacity slightly. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Just to get it how you want it really. Now scale, uncheck that, and then we can just do the actual width. So let's increase that so it covers, yeah, the actual cup itself. Okay, like so. Increase that slightly. Just play around until you think it looks right. Don't want it to, and then just drag this, drag that there. We duplicate that layer and then push that one over. We want to decrease the width even more so, and the height as well. That's obviously giving it depth, that it's further away. Okay, so let's see, and then you want to just drag that footage so it doesn't repeat like the other Steam does. So you want to just pull that footage back so it starts at a different time, or it just look exactly the same, and that'd be unrealistic. Let's just lower that, really. Let's just lower those. Lower those. What am I doing it? Let's get that. Oops. Yeah. Decrease that there. Okay. A lot of this is trial and error and making it, you know, having a good feel for it. Drag that layer across even further back. Okay, yeah, that's better. So it doesn't mirror the other one. I think that's looking good. Right, so let's just color coordinate some of these so I know what I'm working with. Or it gets confusing, trust me, we've got multiple layers. So we're going to work on that orange, so we know that's the first one I'm going to work on. So yeah, just duplicate that layer, turn that bottom one off, and use the tool to mask over the first line there. So that one, mask over the first line. There you go. So we've got the Gregs. And we're going to do this for each line. So we're going to call that 1. Right, go to the next one, duplicate that, turn the second layer on, and we're going to mask the delivered. So just put a box around that to mask. Okay, we'll call that 2. See what we're doing here. Guess what the third number is going to be, yeah? Anyway, get the box tool. Oh. And if you don't, okay, there you go. Let's just redo that. Get all of that in less. You guessed it, 3. And last but not least, turn that layer on. I'm going to box that. Oh, as you can see, I haven't got all of the H there. So when that happens, get your arrow tool. Just go, and then you want to just click on the points, both those, and drag the mask out there. There you go. Okay, so each line has its own layer. Select all those layers. Select those layers. Okay, press P, and you want to keyframe all of those. Close those layers up. Go to the start, and then you want to drag those off altogether, and that create another keyframe for that position. As you can see, you got 2 keyframes. So that's where it's going to start, and it will all come in. We want each line to come on its own individually. So I'm going to get those ones. So I think what we do, we bring that closer. Well, first we'll do where we will ease out to make it smooth, and this one will be ease in. Right click, go to keyframe assistant, ease in. So that would be a smooth transition. See, it just kind of comes in there. Right, select those last keyframes, bring them closer to make it quicker. There you go. Now, what we want to do, we want each line to come itself, so restart. We get those ones there, bring that layer. Let's bring the keyframes actually to about there, in the middle, there, subsequent, and then that one will be there, like that, and then play it. See, it all comes in. See that nice little effect there? Looking good there, looking good. What we can do is just bring it closer, make it come in more sudden. It's just about getting the right look that you feels good. There you go. Yeah, that's more impactful. Comes in, each line comes in a lot quicker. Okay. Oh, you're gonna add a motion blur as well. So just click that motion icon there, select all 4, and go to the motion tab, and just click all of those. See, little blur it gives. The motion blur makes it more. It just gives it more of an impact, doesn't it? There you go. That speed and yeah, like that. So that's looking good now. So all you've got to do now is the order now. We're going to do an effect to the order now. So what we can do, we can pre-compose these and just call that title. It's on capitals, let's take that one. Right, so that's one layer now. The less layers you can have, trust me, the better you get confused. Right, wicked. So let's find, I really showed these ordered better. Okay, order now. So let's drag that up. Let's drag that there because that's going to work on. So we're going to work on the order now. I'm going to change color code. Let's change it to red. That stands out. It's just to help you really by doing that. Okay. Then we're going to do the position and scale. I mean, you don't really need to do a keyframe and position, but the scale we do. Okay, we're going to move slightly, increase. Let's do that again. Let's increase that. Hold on. 1 second. So, get the actual position. Do you call that thing? I can't remember what you call that, but yeah, just to get to center the position of that. Right, keyframe there, and then increase it to what the maximum size you want, and then again copy that keyframe and paste it there. So you got the enlarging. Now what I like to add, get rid of that. What I like to add is a nice glow when it enlarges that order now to really stand out to whoever's viewing it. So what we will do, let's go there. So you've got the title coming in, you've got to order now. It's perfect. See the title's coming in, order now. Right, so just duplicate that layer. And now go to effects panel and type in glow. Just get that, and just drag that across. Or just double click if you want actually. And then what you want to do, get the opacity to 100 where it increases the highest. See there? Oh, I forgot to ease in and ease out. Let me just do that real quick. I should have done that originally. Let's just ease in and make that easy ease. There you go. We do the same for the other layer as well. It's just U to show all the keyframes. Again, that's going to be ease out. Keyframe assistant, that's ease in. And the middle one is easy ease. Okay, so that just gives it smoother transition between increasing of size and decreasing. Now you've got the glow there, but I want the opacity to be 0 for when it starts. So to put that 0 there, move it to the keyframe at the end, do it 0 there, and that's about it. That should give a nice, see when it glows, when it increases it glows, bam, brilliant. And that's about it. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Let's just reduce the timeline there. Let's play that, press space. Ah, brilliant. And that's how you do it. A basic sort of social media advertisement. A typical one you'll do in industry. You know, you got the call to action. Well, not the call to action. Well, I guess that's a call to action. Order now. The messaging, the key messaging. And you've got the steam coming from the pots and the titles coming in. It's very engaging, very short and sweet, and very punchy. And that's it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and you know, you understood, and any sort of videos you'd like to see, let me know, people. Okay, well, comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you again soon. Peace.